what the blood is again?
Blood is what transports oxygen to your cells.
Mhm.
hmm It when you breathe oxygen inside you, it goes to your lungs, and then from the lungs, uh, it it the blood cells absorb the oxygen. The oxygen binds to the iron atom in the hemoglobin, and it goes to your heart where it gets pumped out to the rest of the cells in your body, and it supplies oxygen. And then once the cells absorb the oxygen, the blood, it turns a dark red color. It's deoxygenated blood, and it's going back to your heart, and then to get pumped back into your lungs and be supplied with oxygen again. So your body is constantly pumping oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. It's a cycle, and it's your heart has two sides where it takes the deoxygenated and the oxygenated.
What about the iron?
The iron is a chemical element, and the iron atom itself is in the hemoglobin, which binds the oxygen with the iron atom so it can be transported in the blood. Because oxygen itself is in a gas form, but when you inhale it, it turns into a liquid form where it can be transported. It's flowing through your veins. That oxygen itself gets binded to the iron atom so it can be transported through your body.
That's the Dr. Steve Kelly.
Oh, one more thing. Unlike most cells in your body, your hair cells, the cells in your mouth, your skin scales, it doesn't have any DNA. So like if there's a crime scene, they can't take blood and get DNA from and find out who did it. But inside the blood, you also have white blood cells. The white blood cells have DNA inside them, but the red blood cells don't have any DNA because they don't have a nucleus. Cells without a nucleus do not have DNA. A cell has to have a nucleus in order to have DNA. So there's no information within the red blood cells themselves that can tell you who the individual is.
Why the blood is red?
The blood is red because of the hemoglobin is what gives it the pigment. Yeah.
That's the Dr. Steve Kelly.